Senate Republicans unveiled their nearly $1 trillion counteroffer to President Biden's infrastructure proposal, but the Republican deal is still about $1 trillion less than the president's plan. Still, the GOP-led negotiator remains optimistic. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales reports.
Republicans tell me their $1 trillion offer is the minimum amount that President Biden will accept for an infrastructure bill. One major change, they want to pay for it by using unused funds from previous coronavirus relief measures.
What we are looking at today is a $928 billion package over 8 years. It sticks to the core infrastructure features that we talked to initially. It's a serious effort to try to reach a bipartisan agreement.
The Republican plan proposes more than $500 billion for roads, $98 billion for public transit, $46 billion for passenger rail, and more than $70 billion for water infrastructure. Plus, Republicans recommended additional spending for ports, waterways, airports, and broadband connectivity.
We're not raising taxes. We believe that the 2017 tax reform contributed significantly to enabling us to achieve the best economy of my lifetime.
Unlike the president who wants to raise the corporate tax rate, which Democrats support.
They don't want to increase taxes on people who are wealthy, folks who got an enormous tax break with the Trump tax plan, and unfortunately that leaves them very little money to work with to build this economy.
But the GOP proposal does not include key Biden administration priorities, such as billions for home health care and spending to upgrade housing and schools. So the negotiations continue. Meanwhile, a vote is expected on the Senate floor on whether or not to establish a January 6th commission to investigate the Capitol riot. At this point, it does not appear 10 Republicans will vote for it to overcome a GOP filibuster. Senator Joe Manchin had this message.
The Democrats have basically given everything they've asked for, any impediment that would have been there, and there's no reason not to now, unless you just don't want to hear the truth.
Republicans say it's not about the truth, but politics.
It's a matter of how long they can keep this thing alive and try to string it out as close to the next election as possible.
So if the commission bill goes to the Senate graveyard, what's next? Speaker Nancy Pelosi says that she has a backup plan but would not elaborate on what exactly that is. At the Capitol, Erik Rosales, EWTN News Nightly.